What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another Tarot Energy Forecast with me, your girl, Tatianna Tarot. I am doing this week for Monday the 14th all the way to Sunday the 20th. Go ahead and shower me with a little bit of love, okay? Like, share, and subscribe, my babies, please, okay? It feels like it's been like 2 weeks since I've done one of these, and I did one last week, and I also gave y'all the tarot scopes of the month. So also, if you're interested in knowing what's in store for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, you can go ahead and check out the August tarot scopes that are also live on my channel. Let's get into it, okay? You know how I like to rumble. This week I'm not really feeling the rumble. So let's see, Great Spirit, what can we expect for Monday and Tuesday, the 14th and the 15th of August? What is going on for this month? Also, before I actually get into this, the Art of Sensuality is now officially live on my Possess Your Spirit online membership. So if you have been looking for resources and how to step into your most sensual, juicy, magnetic self, that is the perfect resource for you. It is a 5-module class, okay? I get into all the nitty-gritties on clearing your energy field and anything that is keeping you resistant to really stepping into this magnetic, alluring, captivating version of self. And also really teaching you on healing your divine feminine energy, using that energy to call, compel, conjure, and attract resources and things that you need to thrive in this timeline, this lifetime. Okay, we really just, it is really the perfect time to treat yourself to those modules, treat yourself to doing the inner work. Particularly at this time, it's Venus retrograde, so this energetically, as is with the astrology, it is really supportive for this kind of work. If you are absolutely new to anything that I provide, the Possess Your Spirit online membership, it is my portal and love offering to you guys. I have classes, tutorials, downloads, meditations, things from Akashic Records, and divination work. Okay, I have my class on the energetics of opulence, which is teaching you how to clear limitations and blocks of your abundance and wealth and stepping into a space of ease and attraction. So that is in the link down below. All of that is live, okay? Take your time in doing the work. It's very hearty. I put a lot into my classes. I love to teach, child. Okay, but anyway, just wanted to say that real quick. Now, stepping into this beginning of the week, we've got the 3 of Wands that flew out of the deck. It's giving I'm ready, I'm activated, I'm whole. All right, I think I had mentioned something before, something to the effects of last week's video, which was in preparation of you being seen, allowing yourself to be seen, allowing yourself to shine, giving yourself permission to put yourself out there to be able to receive the blessings that are in your destiny, that are already yours, right? You can't do that if you're not being seen. Things don't know how to find you if you are hiding your own light. And so with this 3 of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of things that you have integrated. Yes, you've done the work with the 3 of Wands. You're ready. You're like, some of you guys are so ready to move on from a situation, a way of being, a perspective. It's giving really rip me off the plastic, brand new. It really is. I think I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago. You are brand new. You are stepping into a new plateau. Whether this is a literal move that's on the horizon for you, a new relationship, a new way of relating to self altogether. Whatever old programmings, old codes, energy that you had in your body, you seem to have unlocked something that allows it to move freely, that allows it to be cleared, and you have activated and alchemized yourself in the right way. So it's not like you're not going to feel fear. It's not like you're not going to be resistant and a little hesitant, but you're not letting this stop you any longer. You recognize when that sort of sentiment and energy pops up in your field, in your body. You know how to clear it. You know how to persist. You know how to keep on moving forward. And like I said, with the Three of Wands, some of y'all are so ready. Some of y'all are like now starting to realize, like, what have I been waiting for? All of these things that have been holding me back is really not that. It's been myself, and I'm tired, and I deserve what I want, and I want to get it, and nothing's going to stop me. So whether that is a 180 pivot in your mentality, in the way you perceive how you move in this world, the way you have been treating your inner world, the way that you have been choosing to have certain things and people's and expectations in your life, that you've been letting things kind of just go with the flow instead of being very deliberate, being very selective, being a magician, right? Consciously conjuring, consciously choosing, consciously working your ashe with the world around you. I think a lot of you guys have gotten the swing of it. The Three of Wands is maturation, maturity on a next level. And this leveling up in your life will be a seismic shift. There will be something that happens in your life, whether it's this month, this week, or the weeks to come, that is going to be a direct correlation with whatever internal energy shifts you have done, whatever homework, whatever realizations, epiphanies, leveling up that has happened in your life. There will be something physical, a physical manifestation that also represents the leveling up. So again, this could be a move. This could be transitioning to a new job or a better job. It could be meeting someone serendipitously that is a soul partner, not necessarily romantic. You can have friends that are soul partners. You can have, I don't know, a transition of sorts. It is a major transition from departing from an old, outdated plateau to something that now can accommodate the wealth that you are. Again, wealth, expansion. You're ready. You're ready for things to align that match and meet the energy that you're giving off now. You're giving off wealth. You're giving off luxury. You're giving off self-assurance. You're giving off, I know how to take care of myself. If I fall back on course, off of course, I know how to put myself back on course within a second and not beat myself up for it, right? So again, this Art of Sensuality class really kind of ties all of this in and kind of holds your hand in doing the energetic work and doing the journal prompting and teaching you how your own sensual appeal, irregardless of your gender, how your own divine feminine energy is a pivotal factor in you being free and liberated in and outside your body, you being able to have the life that you desire and deserve, right? And you being able to be really fully resourced on how to navigate challenges in life, right? I really think here we're also getting the Three of Swords, heartbreak, disillusion, lack of clarity, your heart wanting something, your mind telling you you can't have it, your mind being your worst enemy of the heart's desire, blockages, pitfalls, resistance, limitation on self. I really think here with the Three of Wands, you've had a lot of time to reflect on situations in your life. It could be old relationships. It could be your childhood and how you were raised and what you were taught and what you saw and what you experienced. Could be things that you experienced with your friendships, in your job, with your career. And you have milked the wisdom out of these experiences. Rather than let it victimize you, you have really milked out every drop of wisdom and value you can get from that experience and say, okay, well, I you know, turned my demons into angels on some next level shit. I am my own best friend. I am putting myself first, and I'm demonstrating that in body, mind, and soul. And I am also not accepting the bare minimum. There's something about raising your standards, even in the way you treat yourself, even in what you expect from yourself, that is now going to be mirrored around you. Therefore, the standards around you will be improving. So a lot of you guys that may have had some financial pitfalls and difficulties may be seeing a change of events fairly soon. A lot of you guys that were single, whatnot, may be meeting just the right person. If you're in a relationship and it's been rocky, expect it to smooth out real soon, okay? And also some of you guys are really maybe being called to show up for other people as a healer in ways that you didn't expect. Even if you're not a conventional, traditional healer, if you wouldn't consider that at all, there is some sort of teaching within you, a transmission within you that wants to be shared, that wants to be released to others. Could be a friend that's telling you about their problems, and you just go out, start channeling. You know, this is what I think, and and I feel like is what you need to hear or do, or you know, in whatever ways these transmissions are going to come through you. I feel like a lot of you guys may be leaders, leading others through their pain, leading others through their trauma, and helping them come out the other side, just like you've done that for yourself. Okay, really, really good, changing, just, you know, next level shit. It's next level. In every moment you should be thinking, how can I expand? How do I make this easy? How can I find the pleasure in this? Really acting from a space of exaltation. You're exalted. You are royalty. You are the queen. You are the king. You're the emperor. You're the empress. Right? Really fully believing that. Really fully embodying that. Really fully making choices from that reality. Okay? Life is going to be lifing. Life will happen. But how does that perspective shift from you thinking that you're the empress? How would an empress now handle this situation? How would my higher self handle this situation? How would the most wealthiest, successful version of myself handle this situation? The most magnetic version of myself handle this situation? What would my most sensual self do in this scenario, right? The Great Spirit, lead us into August 16th and 17th, Wednesday and Thursday, August 16th and 17th. What is the wisdom? I want to see what is going on in the middle of the week. We're getting the Six of Wands. You cannot be stopped. You cannot be stopped. It really is a sensual week. Oh no, shameless self-promotion. You know, I'm always a big advocate on bigging up yourself. Okay, no one's gonna find you. No one's gonna come looking for you if you don't preach for yourself, if you don't tell people about you. Okay, major theme of last week: allowing yourself to shine, allowing yourself to be seen. Okay, and I can already tell by the trajectory of this week, it's easing into those vibes still. A continuation, but not only that, in a sensual way, but also sexually. We've got heavy sexual energy here in this with the Six of Wands, that fire, that desire that I crave, and it is fine for me to crave and want what I want. And I'm not going to stop until I get it. I'm not going to bend over and accept crumbs. I'm not going to bend over and accept something that is kind of fits the box of what I asked for. Maybe out of 10 things, I got 9. And so that's okay. I guess I'm going to accept it. No, you want 10 out of 10. Okay? And with the Six of Wands here, okay, for the 16th and 17th of August, It's sky's the limit. It's I have overcome. The backstory to the Six of Wands is I'm coming from war. Okay, I'm coming from war. I have gotten my ass beat. Okay, I've been through the ringer. I put myself through the ringer. I've been through other ringers, okay, internally and externally, and I made it home. I won. I proved to myself that I can exceed my own expectations. I won. I'm taking everything with me. So you are literally on fire. There's nothing that you cannot achieve. There's nothing that you cannot actualize. Okay, it's not just in the beginning of not just in the beginning or the middle of this month. There is something with the energy of whatever astrological transits are going on. Yeah, we've had a lot of freaking retrogrades. Probably what the seven planets in retrogrades are really not here to bust your ass, but here to show you how to get out of your own way. Show you the red flags of what's been going on the whole time so you can remove them. The Six of Wands is experience. It's nobility. It's pride in self. So every day you should be waking up and maybe having a list of 5 things that you are going to gas yourself up about. Or maybe by the end of the day, I am really, really, you know, I'm bragging and I'm boasting and I'm bigging myself up that I am, you know, I decided to still go to the gym today and I wasn't feeling like it, right? Whatever it is for you, or I feel like I'm the best parent I can be. Look, I'm killing intergenerational trauma and patterns, and I'm showing up for my child in ways that I did not receive that support, or I really killed it at work today. Yes, that hoe was getting on my last damn nerves and I could have snapped on her, but you know what? I decided not to. I chose something better for me. I decided to keep my peace or whatever. Or I'm really bragging that I did not answer that ex's text. Whatever way. You got a big, it's exceptional, particularly at this time, to really embellish, add more shine to your spirit, recognize your spirit. You are so often working with ancestors and other spirit guides, but your own living entity, your own vessel has a spirit and it needs to be bigged up, okay? Elevation to your own spirit. And so whatever elevation may look like for you this week, whether it be, you know, again, feeling prideful and taking time to really say out loud the very things that you're very prideful for. It doesn't have to be major accomplishments. It's the most minute things. Like, I'm grateful that I just woke up. Maybe I'm not feeling 100%, or I'm feeling a little energetically down or depressed or anxiety, but I still kept on doing it. I made it to the end of the day. Boom. A lot of people can't do that, right? Boom. Right? Whatever. Six of Wands, can nobody touch you? Can nobody touch you? Wear beautiful red clothing, orange clothing, gold clothing, shine. Whatever is your color, figure out what your color is. Go ask your own spirit what colors will bring out my natural attraction. What colors are going to make the right opportunities and the right people, places, things, the blessings see me from afar. You know, what colors are going to make me more magnetic? What colors are going to make me wealthy? All right. And just sit with whatever comes up for you and wear that, rock that. Okay. Six of Wands is also getting new do. You might need to clear out your wardrobe. Get rid of clothes that you're not feeling no more. Get rid of makeup that you don't wear anymore. Get rid of shoes that just don't razzle dazzle the way that it needs to razzle dazzle. And it may be time for a new wardrobe. Maybe time to cut your hair or do a new hairstyle. Maybe time to experiment with your physical looks. Maybe time for you to go and do places that are outside of your comfort zone, because what Spirit is saying is that the thing that you're looking for is there. The opportunity, the person, the aligned circumstances. You taking this road to go to the supermarket every day and take another road. You always go to that restaurant, that store, go to someplace else. You never go outside. You stay in when somebody invites you to go outside. take the invitation. It's like they're providing the breadcrumbs. You need to accept it. You need to take it. And then that's how everything falls into place. Also, you're getting the lust card. Very, 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 very sexual time. Very, very, very great time to do sex magic on yourself. For whatever it is you want to manifest. For whatever it is you're looking to conjure. You know, you're going to, orgasmic energy being sent to heal your full body. Orgasmic energy being sent to manifest that dream home. Manifest that dream partner. Manifest wealth in your life. Okay, look at my cowrie shell from my sister Sharifa in Ghana. It is basically a yoni, right? It's a pussy, basically. Boom, wealth, honey, get into it, right? And so all of that va boom energy, you may be feeling it for yourself. Go buy yourself some sex toys. Go play with lube. Go, you know, be willing to share your body with someone who worships and adores you and respects you in body, mind, and soul. Don't be giving that currency away for like free to somebody that doesn't respect the currency. Okay, I don't know why this is coming through, but it integrates with lust. This is a good sacred time for you to be sacred with yourself, working with your sacral chakra. We do a lot of this in this art of sensuality class. Okay, we explore that. And so I really feel that, you know, I don't know, maybe you guys are taking that art of sensuality class because maybe you are unlocking subconscious blocks to your sexuality and sensuality, because this week is like really brand new on all levels. It's really like coming out of the box fully healed, fully renewed, deciding to shape shift. All right, deciding that you're worth it. Deciding that you don't need to go to the healer because you are the healer. All right. So Great Spirit, what can they expect for the end of the week? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the 18th, 19th, and 20th of July. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 18th, 19th, 20th of July. What is the energy here? The Emperor and the Knight of Cups. So this deals a lot with reframing work. Maybe we're not calling it work because it feels and it sounds so laborious. The things that are so laborious to you, like inner work, emotional work, and things that we feel like we need to do in order to get what we desire. Maybe you're going to start reframing, okay? Maybe it's not work. Maybe it's, I'm investing my time to gain this. I'm in a period of growth and personal expansion, whatever you want to call it. Emperor deals a lot with structure. It deals a lot with discipline. And sometimes when we see the Emperor, it's definitely giving, we're about to be tested just to see if we are as solid as we say we are, or as solid as we think we are. And the test will check that. And if you're not solid, it's going to reveal loose cracks on the pavement, loose cracks on the floor, loose boards, loose steam, you know, whatever. The foundation ain't as strong as you thought it would be. You need to go back and fix something, right? So this could be emotionally, it could be spiritually, it could be mentally, it could be physically, it could be a relationship that is tested, it could be your nerves that is tested, it could be your faith, it could be insecurities that are tested, right? I don't think that you're going to fail. I think now you're reframing how you perceive being tested. You're reframing how you decide to work on something, how you relate to work. You're reframing the difficulties of life and not lying to yourself by avoiding the difficulties, not saying, oh, this is not hard, but also stepping into a space of play and seeking enjoyment in the inevitability of what it is that you need to do. You can't opt out of work, so you might as well make it enjoyable. You can't opt out of the inner work, so how do I make myself feel comfortable with doing this consistently and regularly that it's not a strain for me, right? With the Knight of Cups, we get this very baby, jovial-like energy that has a new, naive approach that makes things light, that makes things, like you have a lot of levity in the difficult things that you encounter, right? Maybe there's a difficult relationship going on for you, a difficult challenge, and I don't know what it is. Like, again, in whatever inner work you've been doing, you've been able to reframe that so that it's not so intense for you, okay? That you kind of breeze on by with flying colors, and it makes you this solid, impenetrable force. Like, the universe is now seeing that you can't be fucked with. You are now realizing that, other people are now realizing it, and it really gives you this radiance of, I'm open and I'm ready for whatever. Like, I've survived X, Y, and Z. I've navigated throughout all of this. It, you know, kind of like expect the unexpected, not in a bad way, but like, I can swim through a tsunami, and I can swim through whirlpools, and I can swim through great tides, and I will still survive. I know how to float through all of that. Okay? And that is the energy here. For some, it may be dealing with your own father or aspects of your father. Maybe something that you've inherited. Maybe something that you've experienced. Maybe something that you learned. Maybe it's a pattern from your father. Maybe it is the spirit of your father that's coming through in your dreams that is teaching you something. You know, work smarter, not harder. Find the ways to, yes, you're going to have to build an empire. You're going to have a strong foundation. How do I make this fun for myself? It doesn't have to be rigid and crazy all the time. Some of the strongest foundations are very flexible. They can survive earthquakes and whatnot. They have to be willing and able to withstand the impact of the unexpected. And I really do think that because of your emotional work you've been doing with the King of Cups, there's a tenderness, there is a softness there. Not softness like, oh my God, luxury. Softness as in like unconditional grace for yourself. Unconditional grace for your inner child. Presence, your own presence. Deeply rooted, firm connection. Firm understanding, love, patience, adoration. And so this combination is giving healed divine masculine. Because of the divine feminine work you have been doing, the divine masculine can now be supported. All right? If you have been having trouble sustaining a certain lifestyle, my ear is itching. Great. Can we not do that transmission? If you want information to come through in another way, not my ear. Now I lost my train of thought. Also, doesn't necessarily have to be a father, could be divine masculine presence that you are awarded with. The love and the support of a partner, love and support of a friend, someone who is sincere, someone who comes healed, who comes whole, who comes resourced, someone who's deeply intuitive and empathic, even as the emperor, a traditional, highly masculine figure. You have the means now to support your wildest dreams. You have the action steps. The action steps will, because you're now deeply in tune with your intuition, with your divine feminine. Your divine feminine has given you the clues, the vision, and the steps to take to manifest the divine masculine's desires, right? And so that support system there is invaluable. It's just what you need. For those that have siblings, something could be, there could be deep healing with some of your siblings. There could be deep healing with ex-partners. Themes of betrayal, abandonment, infidelity, anything of the sort that you have experienced from a masculine figure. I feel like this is being healed. Healed. Even in the patterning. If it's something that has persisted, maybe in your family or in your life, you've cleared that pattern. It's healed. So I don't know why I'm shuffling more cards, but the Knight of Cups keeps on coming out. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to what people say. Pay attention to where you feel pulled to go. Pay attention to, I would suggest that some of y'all write without thinking about what you're gonna write, or something has been coming up for you in the core gut. Write it out. Okay? It's a lot of things that can be released through the emotional realm, through writing, through energy work, through visualization, through the dream realm. Deliberately exploring the dream realm, allowing your emotions and your psychic gifts to support your divine masculine, to support your desires, to support your goals and your visions. Ten of Swords, liberation. You have released yourself from some sort of monotonous curse, from some sort of repetition where you didn't know you were being affected by it. Right? It was happening again and again and again and again, and you didn't know how to get out of it. A cycle has been broken. Y'all broke the cycle. A cycle has been broken. You broke the cycle. That is excellent. And so, listen, I don't gotta tell you twice or thrice. Okay? Y'all been doing it, so big ups to y'all. This is from the African Gods Oracle deck. Magic and Spells of the Orishas. You know, I'm as a priest, as an Orisha priest myself, I never really get these oracle decks and stuff like that, but child, this was sent to me as part of a PR package, and I was just called to pull this for y'all today. So Great Spirit, what is the message for them today? What is the message for them for this week? What do they need to marinate on? Irosun. So afraid of what the future may be, you didn't act. Irosun, what this say? Genius and authoritative, aggressive when speaking, stands alone in the crowd. Relationship issues with mother. Tendency to take responsibility for the problems of others. Thinks a lot but acts little. Leading to stagnation, serious illness with spiritual background. Okay, grief and resentment mark this moment in life, and the negative influence of Odu Irosun enforces the difficulties in forgetting and overcoming the wounds and scars of the past. With that, the smallest spark can cause an explosion of authoritarianism and violence, especially when things get out of control and they don't happen the way you determined. In these moments, you have the feeling that the world has decided to provoke you, and you won't allow your ability to be tested or questioned by anyone. You carry the certainty that you are always right after all, with so much thinking and reflection on the possibilities. It's impossible that you haven't found the absolute truth, isn't it? No, it's not. The challenge is to understand that there are no absolutes, and that communication is the key to recognizing your full potential. The truth of life are relative, and as are the path of everyone around you. This excess of self-confidence causes you to take on roles that should not concern you. You end up carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, which pulls you away from the people who care for you, even if your sincere desire is to care for and protect those in need. If you allow things to continue this way, you will inevitably end up alone and abandoned, even in a crowd, as if despite all your efforts, you seem invisible and insensitive to others. Learning to forgive those who have hurt you, and above all, learning to truly forgive yourself, will transform your life in all ways. In your ways. The time has come to let go of the guilt and burden of past mistakes. And the key to overcoming these hurts is forgiveness. Learning to forgive those who have hurt you, and above all, to forgive yourself sincerely and truly, will transform your life and your ways. So this is talking about a negative aspect and orientation of the Odu Irosun. Okay. And the implications of such if you do not act in accordance of learning your past life's mistakes, your patterning, if you don't do the reflection work, if you don't do the introspection work, if you do not move forward with grace unto self and do not shower yourself with forgiveness, then you get this sense of implosion, this sense of doom, the sense that the world is not working for you. But this reading has affirmed that you have shifted these patterns, that you are introspective, that you are doing the work, that you are healing the past, that you've stepped away from that storyline and have decided to choose for yourself a better ending, that you made peace with what has happened, and that you are a better person now coming out of it. So I really do think that that is just a reminder of how much you've endured and how much you survived and how much you've overcome. And that there are better days up ahead for you. So as per usual, thank you guys so much for giving me your time and for tuning in. I'm gonna check y'all out next Monday. Go ahead and show some love. Go share this video with a friend that might need it. Like, subscribe. And hopefully I'll catch you in the Possess Your Spirit membership. That class is going to do wonders for you. Okay, let me know how you enjoyed that class if you're already in it. And I will see y'all soon. Peace.